Well, first off, before you were here, it was the only thing we did that year.
Right.
Anything else we did, we were asked to do by somebody else. Like
Right.
I was at a conference or whatever. But yeah, so I mean, I like the ROI webinar as an example because of its origins, makes sense to people, and then just how far it went. So the ROI webinar was based around the year before we had done a lot of data-driven stuff. So we had dug into the webinar benchmarks. Demand Metric was doing a series on just the data-driven approach to marketing, which was big, and everyone was talking about it. And so we did a lot on the various data sets that people just didn't know about. And with that, we started getting into some sort of recommendations around it, but we hadn't really put it together. So as we went into the new year, we had been down at Webinar World. We were working with our partner on 24. We've been talking to our customers. We got some really great customer stories about how they were getting ROI, and they were basing it around that data that they got in the year before. And some great best practices came out of it and whatnot. So what we did, because it was about, we were about midway through our transformation from a gig-based business that sold you a webinar or a series or whatever to a, buy a subscription from us. And we were getting into some renewals. So we decided that we would wrap up this ROI presentation and relate it to our key customers as we were going into the renewal meetings. So we benchmarked them against the index. We brought forward the stories and the aspects of how companies like HubSpot or Microsoft or whomever were getting ROI, and we built it into this presentation.
Right.